Hello everyone, welcome to Online Driving School where we empower everyone who wants to go and learn in any driving school. So today, I hope you have watched the recent videos and you now know what is a major road, what is a minor road, you know the rules of the model town board, you know how to park on them on the parking zones, and you also know the rules of the roundabout. So in this video, let me just do a recap so that in this video, because in this video we are going to see some questions and answer some questions that are set in on the model town board. So one thing you need to know is that you need to know the rules of the model town board. The rule number one is use the shortest and the most correct route. Use the shortest and the most correct route without using parking. And rule number two is use the longest and the most correct route without using parking. Rule number three is use parking as the last option. Use parking as the last option. You use parking where the first and the second rule are not applicable. Another thing you need to remind yourself is the options of the lanes on the major or the major road and the minor road. As we said, this one has the major road here, which has the 4 lanes. Every lane has options. And lane number one of the major road, we say it has 2 options. The first option is to go straight. The second option is to go 90 degrees left. Again, we said that the lane number 2 of the major road has only one option where you go straight. You go straight, you enter the roundabout and lane number 2, and then you leave with lane number 2. Lane number 3 of the major road, we say it has 2 options. The first option is straight. You enter the roundabout, lane number 3, you leave with lane number 3. And lane number 4 of the major road, we say it has 4 options. Option number 1 is that you enter the roundabout with the lane number 4, the innermost lane, you leave with lane number 3. Okay? Lane number 4, you leave with lane number 3. Option number 2, you make a U-turn. You make a U-turn. Option number 3, you make a 270 degrees. A 270 degrees. And option number 4, you go straight. You go straight. This is just a recap that we are doing. And the minor road, which has 3 lanes, lane number 1 of the minor road has 2 options. The first option, you go straight. The second option, you go left 90 degrees. The second lane has one option where you just go straight. Lane number 3 of the minor road has 5 options. Option number 1, you go straight. Lane number 3, there. Option number 2, you go right. You go right. Lane number 3, you leave with number 3. Option number 3, you enter now the roundabout with lane number 4 and you leave with lane number 4. Okay? Option number 4, you make a U-turn. Come here, make a U-turn. Then option number 5 and the last one, you go left. You go left. You come, make a 270, you go left. Here is your destination. So for more of those, you may go and check the previous videos, that the videos that we did for every road and for every lane. Okay, now in this video I have just set a simple question. You have been asked, take the gray car behind the purple car. Take the gray car behind the purple car. How do you go about this? Number 1, you need to know that this car is in lane number 2. And this one is in lane number 3. This one is in lane number 3. So how will I take this in lane number 2 to come behind lane number 3? And remember, this one has only one option, going straight. And this one, so there is no way this one can take you to this lane. Mind you, if let's say you say that I will come and then enter, and then come and change lanes. You will not be able to change lanes here because there is this white continuous, and we said where there is a white continuous, you are not allowed to change lanes. So you cannot change, and that one cannot be the most correct route. So which route will be the shortest and the most correct one? So the shortest and the most correct one will be this. You start your car. After you have started your car, you indicate right and change lanes. You change lane. Now you enter to lane number 3. When you're in lane number 3, you use option number 1 for lane number 3. Enter the roundabout with lane number 3. Leave the roundabout with lane number 3. You are behind the purple car. As simple as that. Let's redo it again. Your car is here. You start your car. You indicate right. You enter to lane number 3. And then you enter the roundabout with lane number 3. You exit the roundabout with lane number 3. There, you are behind the purple car. Okay, let's say you have another, the same question, but now lane number 3 on the roundabout is, we say lane number 3, this lane number 3 here, because it is the only lane that will take you here. Let's say the lane has been closed. How will you take this car behind here? Number, you will just tell the instructor that yes, I can go behind this car if I come and change the change lanes here. But now, because this car is very close to this continuous, I cannot come up to that place. Okay, let's say if this lane has been closed, this car has to be somewhere there, so that if you come now, you can now change the lanes. Okay, that was a simple question as that. You have another question here. This vehicle is here. Okay, that vehicle is there, and you are here. You are here. You are there, and you have been asked, take the purple vehicle behind the gray vehicle. Take the purple car behind the gray car. You now remember the options of lane number 4 of the major road. Options of the major road. You ask yourself, if I use option number 1 says I go right 90 degrees. So if I use right 90 degrees, I will come and go, and wow, I will have reached my destination. As simple as that, and that will be your shortest and the most correct route. You can make a 90 and then you enter there. As simple as that. Those are the questions, simple questions that you can find. But now here a question comes. This car is here. This car is here. This car is here. You have been told, take the purple car behind the gray car. And as we all know, you have to use the shortest and the most correct route, or the longest and the most correct route without using parking, and use parking as the last option. Okay, so you ask yourself, which will be the most correct route for me to come here without changing of lanes? And remember this one, this lane number 3 of the major road has how many options? 2 options. The first option is you come straight, and the second option is that you come here, lane number 3, and then you exit with lane number 2. So there is no way you would have come to lane number 3 of the minor road. So what will you do? For you to find the correct, you have 2 options. You have, by the way, you don't have only 2 options. You have many options. We will use all the options for us to go. Option number 1, you want to come behind here. Start your engine. When you start your engine, enter the roundabout with lane number 3. Come, and then leave with lane number 3. As you go, indicate right to change lanes. indicate right to leave with the exit, come, join the immediate lane, go, you are just driving. Now when you have reached here, you ask yourself, how will I come up to this point? There is option number, the option number 3, that you go to 70 degrees. You enter the roundabout there, then you come to 70 degrees, you are behind the vehicle. Simple. Option number 2, you have been told to take this car behind there. And now, lane number 3 has been shut. Okay, how will you go about this? Remember the options of lane number 3 of a major road. How do we go about it? Option number 1 has already been shut for you. You cannot enter, you cannot leave the roundabout with the lane number 3. So you only have to, or you have one option of coming this other side. So you start your engine, enter lane number 3, the roundabout. But now as you join the minor road, you leave the roundabout with the second lane. So when you leave the roundabout with the second lane, how do you go about this? You turn, you indicate left, you change your lane, and then here you stop and give way for the oncoming vehicles from the right. And then you join, you go, you stop for pedestrian crossing, you indicate left, you come, indicate left and give way for the oncoming vehicles from the right, join the immediate lane, indicate right, change lanes, you are here. When you reach there, you now do the 270 degrees turn, you will have reached your destination. Okay, you will have reached your destination. Now, another option. Now, the vehicle is still there, and now this road has been shut. That lane has been shut, and we have been using this lane. The question should be, now, how will I take this vehicle here? Now, you will know this. Your shortest route without using parking here was shut. Your longest route without using parking here has been shut. Now you are remaining with using parking as the only option. Using parking as the only option. And how will we use parking as the only option? You will now come, start your engine, enter the roundabout in lane number 3. You go, leave the roundabout in lane number 2 because you are coming from the major road to the minor road. Indicate left to change lane, and then stop for oncoming vehicles from the right. Indicate left, you come, stop for pedestrians, indicate left, you come, when you are there, indicate left, then give way for the oncoming vehicles from the right, and then you come, just come slowly. Here, indicate left using the second option of lane number 1 in the major road. And now we are using parking. You enter the parking, you stop there, indicate right, you enter, you stop there, then you come, stop for pedestrian crossing, you enter here, and then after you have reached here, you ask yourself, which option will I use to come to this point? You use option number 4 of lane number 3 of the minor road, which is a U-turn. A U-turn. And you will be behind that vehicle. Simple as that. Now remember, you just maneuver around with the options of the roads that we have. The options of the roads that we have. Okay? So these are the questions that we have tackled them here. In the next videos, we will be tackling more questions and more questions. So thank you so much. Kindly subscribe, share, like, comment, and you will learn a lot. Thank you. See you in the next video.